can I see when I'm looking over the edge? What can I see? I look over the edge and I end up seeing the dead version of me. What can I end up doing if these emotions are getting the best of me? All I want to do is try to end up going and end up easing the pain. But it's so hard to end up looking back to the past, knowing that I can look just below and I can end up seeing my grave. I don't want to do this, but I don't want to die, so I end up looking over the edge. So what can I say? I know that these emotions are trying to end up taking me over in my brain. I know that everything is going to end up going, and it's going to be hard, but I can end up taking the pain. It's kind of like a gunshot. Take it one shot, pop, pop, pop. So you can end up understanding. I look at the bottom of this and I can end up seeing my grave. I see the person that I don't want to be. But what can I say? I know that I'm ripping my heart out, and I know that I rip people's heart out. But what can I say? All I want to do is finish this grave. I see the bottom of this grave and I see the bottom of what I look like. I don't even want to end up looking at myself anymore, but I can't even go there anymore. When I'm crying out my eyes every single night, what can I say? These emotions are trying to get the best of me. They're trying to take me over, but I know that I have a reason to live. I don't want to die, but I see the grave every single time I end up going to sleep. These emotions are getting the best of me, and all I want to do is try to end up making better days ahead, but I can't. I know that I've lost my faith, and I know that I end up coming back. I know that when I pray, I want to ask for guidance, but I can't. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and I don't know where to start. I want to end up picking myself up, but what can I say? I see my grave at the bottom, and all I want to do is end up crying. I know the person, I know everyone I've hurt, and I know that it ends up hurting me emotionally. It puts me in the dark. It puts me in my grave. I know that I can end up crying out my tears every single night, but I look at my grave when I end up falling asleep. I know when I end up in this ghost, I know that I can try something better, but I can't. It just seems like it's never going to go away. All I want to do is try to end up seeing the person that I become over time. I want to end up picking myself up, and I see the bottom of my grave. I know that I can cry out my eyes every single night when I go to sleep, but I pray. I know that I've been hurt, and I know that I've been emotionally. I pushed people away, and I ended up doing this, but I asked for no help. And the scars of all this is starting to end up preparing who I am. I know that I can look in my grave and I look below this water and I can see my grave. I don't know why, but every single time I end up closing my eyes, I see my beautiful grave, right? No. I see the grave and I see the dead version of me. All I want to do is try to release, but I can't. It seems like these emotions are trying to take the best when I look at my grave, and all I want to do is end up telling that person, my younger self, that everything is going to get better, but I can never end up seeming to come to end up terms, to end up understanding what it's going to be like. But I see my grave and I end up seeing the person that I see. I know that I see myself in my dead set. I know that I end up sinning a lot and I know that I messed up, but what can I say? I know that all I want to do is end up crying in my grave for the rest of my life. I know that I've pushed people away and I know that I can finally end up helping that person out. I know that I can end up telling them that I'm sorry, but I can't. Your life is going to be miserable. I know that it's going to be okay, but I hope that I can make better choices. I hope that I could pray to see my grave. I hope that you have a great day.